Hey guys, Tim Geslov here. How's it going? And yeah, yesterday was my second YouTube anniversary, so I'm going to be doing two things today. First one was already done. That was the history on Thomas the Tank Engine. And I decided why not do another commentary on another one of my reviewed movies. And yeah, I decided to do The Great Discovery in order to add on for what I did for Thomas the Tank Engine. And actually, this is probably like the first ever Thomas special I've ever reviewed. I decided to do this because I haven't never really seen anyone do reviews on any other movies. Well, besides the Coffee Bandit, but he's only done the CGI. So yeah, I never actually seen anyone do the other two specials. So I decided why not try my own on this. And keep in mind, this is still when I had my old camera. I think I mentioned this before in my Magical Mystery review commentary. So yeah, I had no idea why I decided to play this. Maybe it's because to show off the new intro. But yeah, I'm starting to find out more and more that what do I want to show and what shouldn't I show, because I don't want to drag this out too long, because I'm still trying to find more and more ways to figure out what do you usually do in reviews. And like I said, I'm getting better as time went on, but I'm still learning at the same time. So yeah, that's the whole thing in this. You're going to be hearing lots of pauses and stuff, by the way, because usually in commentaries I usually don't have scripts or anything, because I like the idea of commentaries. I saw Doug Walker do one before on some of his videos. I saw Animat do one before as well, so I decided why not try one myself. And usually when you get to commentaries, you soon know that, you know, you're going to get lots of pauses and lots of like with Jeff Goldblum or something. So yeah. My real thoughts on this movie, I've never seen a trailer for this when I was a kid. I think it was on the Engines and Escapes DVD I had, and when I heard that Pierce Brosnan was going to be the narrator, I saw all this. Personally, I was excited for this, and when I finally got the DVD, my first thoughts on it, like, I thought it was an interesting special, and seeing the models and everything for the last time, like, I didn't even know this was going to be the last time that we were going to use the models. So, yeah, seeing the models again, they really did do an upgrade on this. I still love the models for what they are, but I understand why they want to go through, like, you know, CGI, because, yeah, I can understand money and everything, but, and even though, like, some people might complain about some of the CGI changes, I'll admit that, the CGI, for what it is not really that bad of a series. I think people are bashing it way too hard, although I can understand why. But I just say this, like, if I had a choice between watching a new SpongeBob episode between Wonky Whistle, I'll be honest, I would watch Wonky Whistle over the new SpongeBob episodes any day.
But the bridge is starting to collapse.
Yeah, good message for kids that hit entertainment. If you don't like anyone, just kill them. That's a smart thing to do.
But he finds something else. Something rather interesting.
But yeah, I was gonna say again. Yeah, like I said, when this movie first came out, like when I first saw it, I actually kind of liked it for what it was. I thought the story was interesting, but though looking at it again, I do understand there were some plot holes. I brought this up in the review, like why did everyone leave this place in the first place, and why is it still up? Like, don't you think someone would want to, like, you know, stay here for a little bit, or did they like figure that it sucked and they found this new world and they just decided to leave it there for no good reason at all? So that's kind of that raises a lot of questions if you ask me. Like I said, Pierce Brosnan, like I said, I can tell he's trying, but not hard enough. I mean, there's some times where, like, his voice is actually kind of good. I think his Thomas one is alright. I especially love what he does for Duncan, too. It does sound like a Scottish accent. I'll give him credit for that. But the rest of the Engines, like, he makes them sound way too old and way too boring. Not to say that's a bad thing, but like I said, he tries it a bit too hard. No disrespect to him, like I said, he's trying for what he is, but not hard enough.
Never mind.
I want to know, like, Like, what would happen, like, if Michael Angeles and Michael Brannon did narrated this movie? It would probably be the same thing as it was. Although it is kind of interesting to see, you know, a different narrator doing this. Because after this, like, I felt for sure this was going to be, you know, the last time any narrator is going to narrate for Thomas. Until, again, of course, you know, when we get to season 17. I'll just give my quick thoughts what I thought the new narrator. New narrator is, I do like him for what he is. And I do admit it is a good idea to have a narrator for both the UK and the US. Sort of coming back what Ringo Starr did. And for what he is, the new narrator, Mike Morgan, is not really that bad.
Drum roll, please.
And yeah, bad joke there. I make a couple of bad jokes sometimes in these reviews, but again, I think that's how many people figure out when they first start on YouTube. They have no idea what to do. Like, they don't know. Not to say all people do. I'm sure some people, like I said, first time, you know, is lucky. But I'm sure we all have, you know, like, our moments when, like, you know, when we don't know what's comedy or what's not, what can we put or what's not, and how we edit videos and stuff. And yeah, I don't think you can see this very well in the commentary as well as the other one, so I apologize. Oh yeah, also, before I forget, I also know that my 100th episode is coming up pretty soon. That's actually kind of interesting. And yeah, I am going to have something planned for my 100th episode. It's going to be real big. I'm not going to say what it is yet. You're just going to have to wait for it soon. And recently I got some new subscribers and everything, and I just want to say thank you for everyone for the new subscribers. It really means a lot. Every time I get new subscribers, I'm kind of surprised, but, you know, what you going to do, you know. I think some people, you know, get surprised when they do something like this.
But he hit something, I don't know what it was, maybe a pebble or a rock. And
yeah, something like this. I don't think this was actually in the script when I said maybe a pebble or a rock or anything. I think I just basically say that so I could just show it and everything, because I didn't really have that much good of timing or anything. That really came out wrong. I'm so sorry. I'm not really used to talking so long and everything.
Yeah, I'm stealing your job, bitch. Have fun in the repair yard. Thomas gets fixed, but
I'll admit, like, some of the jokes I put in here, it is kind of clever and everything. And I did watch the movie again and again to see what could I, you know, put in here. And watching again, like I said, I still kind of like it for what it is, but I do acknowledge that there are lots of plot holes and everything, and some of the stuff don't make sense. But for what it is, it's still an interesting movie for what it is. Like if I were to recommend this movie to Thomas fans, I would say, yeah, you should watch it. And if you're a fan of the models, then definitely should watch it, because this is the last time you're going to see full models in the show.
To make up for it,
some of my friends told me that they want to try to bring the models back in the next season, I believe, but I highly doubt it. Like, if they want to, fine, but I'm not sure if that's a good idea if they want to. Because if they're going to bring the models back just for the next season, and just go back to CGI then I'm going to be like, what was the point of having models in season 19 if you're just going to go back to CGI? Because, don't you think that would be really kind of pointless if they did that? Not to say, like, I don't want to see the models again, because I am kind of interesting, especially with some of the new characters, like Hero. What would they look like if they were in models? But again, like, why would you want to bring, you know, the models back if you're only going to show them for one season and that's it? That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I think they should still keep it in CGI, but if they want to do models, then they're just going to have to do models from now on. I understand, like, it's going to take a lot more years to make, it's going to take them a lot more years to make models and everything. But yeah. And what does this have to do with the movie? I don't know. I just ran out of shit to say for this movie. Yeah, I have to say, this is probably the weakest song of the whole special, just because, like, some of the lyrics in here makes no sense. Like, why would you want to find an engine behind a shed that has no tracks? Unless he came off the rails or something, and you're trying... Again, how's that... Well, then again, like, I can understand how that's possible, but why? And yeah, the whole thing about, like, you know, if someone you don't know is missing, go out and find them, you get a day off school. What sense does that make? It's like, do you, like...
of a shed that has no tracks whatsoever?
Yeah, again, why? Makes no sense. Right. If I had to say, if I had to pick my favorite special of the whole Thomas one, like, if there weren't any more Thomas specials after this, I would say this was probably my favorite. But for now, I think my favorite one will have to be Blue Mountain Mystery. I'm gonna have to do a proper review on that movie someday. I might do it someday. Maybe after Gojira or something. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, like I said, I am planning to do other movies in the near future, like not just Thomas and MOP. Not to say like I don't like them anymore. I still do. But like I said, I want to add something new to the channel. I don't just want to be remembered for like Thomas or MOP. I want to I want to, because let's be honest, like there's for me at least, there's not going to be that much My Little Pony or Thomas related stuff too much for talk about. Because if I just talk about new seasons, I feel like I'm going to be say the same thing over and over, and I really don't want that. I know some of you might think I'm being a little bit of selfish, but that's how I feel. I'm sure that's how some people feel too when they, you know, do channels and everything. So, yeah. And also, I am going to do my first ever anime review pretty soon, but that's going to take a real long time. It might come up before or after my 100th episode. I don't know about that yet. I'm still trying to think about it first. So yeah, this review is almost over. So yeah, like I said, it's still a good movie for what it is. Lots of plot holes. Some stuff don't make no sense at all. Thomas is still his usual self before, you know, the whole season 17 thing. But for what it is, it's still good. I still like it. So like I said, yeah, if you like Thomas and you like the models, check this movie out. I don't think you won't be too disappointed with it. Pierce Brosnan is alright, like I said. He doesn't do a horrible job, but I feel like maybe he could have done a bit better. Either that or get a different narrator, but like I said, he did alright.
Guess what? It's the CGI's turn. So till then.
So yeah, thank you all for watching and everything and the commentary, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.